Hello students, welcome to our today's online session. Hope all are fine at home. Today we are going to discuss our new chapter from our supplementary reader, The Tiger King, written by Kalki. This chapter is a satire. What is a satire? A satire is a literature which makes fun of some prevailing systems or something. So in this chapter the writer is talking about the attitude which was there among the kings of Indian provinces. Not everyone, but it was there. Okay, so the main character in this chapter is a king who was known as the Tiger King. And this story happens in a province of India called Pratibandhapuram. The country's name is Pratibandhapuram. So this chapter starts by telling about the death, the unnatural death of this king, the Tiger King. This chapter tells us about the very long name of this king, Jang Jang Bahadur. King Jang Jang Bahadur. He has a very long, lengthy name too, but he was popular as Tiger King. There is a reason behind this name, and our chapter tells us about this reason. In the chapter, the narrator tells us that when this king took birth, astrologers were going through his astrology, and they found out that this baby will become the leader of leader, hero of hero. He will become a great warrior. But after checking something, they became so silent. Then everybody was inquiring what is the reason, and they told that there is a secret which they shouldn't reveal now. But everyone were so curious to know the secret, and they said that this baby will die someday. All of a sudden, a miracle happened. This 10-day baby, it started to speak, and it started to speak very intelligently. The baby asked the astrologers that everybody know that whoever took birth has to die someday, but you have to tell me the way I'll die or I'll get killed. So the astrologers were so astonished, surprised to hear a 10-day baby talking like this very intelligently. So they checked again, and they said that this baby was born at hour of bull. So bull and tigers are enemy. So the baby will get killed by a tiger. So that is the story behind the birth of this baby. So the astrologers informed that this baby will get killed by a tiger. Days went on, years went on, still the people of this Pratibandhapuram remembers this story. So when this baby grew up and became an age of 20 years, he was given the throne of the country. He became the king of that place. So still the people of Pratibandhapuram remembers this story, the incident that happened, and the predictions made by the astrologers. So the king decided to kill tiger. He gave up all his duties, he forgot about all his responsibilities, everything he kept for some time else, and he decided to kill the tiger and prove that the tiger couldn't kill him. And he started to kill tiger. He was so excited when he killed his first tiger. After killing the first tiger, he took the tiger to the astrologer who predicted that the king will get killed by a tiger, and took the tiger, the body of the tiger, to the astrologer and said that, see, I killed the tiger, you predicted that tiger will kill me, see, now I killed the tiger. Then the astrologer said, yes, my dear king, you might kill 99 tigers, But you should be very careful about the 100th tiger. So that is the advice given by the astrologer to the king when the king went to the astrologer with his first hunt. Then what did our tiger king did? He gave an order in his country that no one is allowed to kill any more tigers from his country. He will be the only person who will hunt the tigers. So it was just like a festival for the tigers, because even no one is allowed to throw a stone at the tiger. If anybody did so, all their lands, all their possessions will be taken away by the royal kingdom. Will be taken by the king. So no one has the permission to kill any more tigers in Pratibandhapuram. And who will hunt all the tigers? Only the king will hunt all the tigers. This is an order given by the king in his kingdom, so that he can kill all the 100 tigers. So days went by. The king killed almost all the tigers in Pratibandhapuram. He went on killing, and a dangerous thing happened. He got a message from one of the British officials that he wanted to kill a tiger in Pratibandhapuram. But our king was so reluctant. He doesn't want to give that permission. So he denied the permission. He said that he can't give the permission for another person, whoever it is, to kill a tiger from Pratibandhapuram. Then the British officer sent a message through his messenger that he even doesn't want to kill a tiger. He just want to take a photograph with the dead body of the tiger. Let the king kill the tiger. He just want to take a photograph with the dead body, with the body of the tiger. But that also our king, Tiger King, denied, because he said that if he gave such a permission, other British officials will also approach Pratibandhapuram with the same request. So he will be forced to give, compelled to give permission to the other kings. So he denied the permission to this British officer. But he know that he was in great danger, because these people will take over his country. So just to prevent that, he doesn't want to lose his kingdom. To prevent that, what he did is he sent a message to a diamond merchant that he wanted 50 rings with diamonds, diamond rings. And he sent this 50 diamond rings to this British official's wife, to make the British official happy. The king and his minister thought that this British official's wife will select 1 or 2 rings, diamond rings, and will send the rest back. But instead, what happened here is the king got a letter from the British official's wife that she liked all the rings and she thanked him. So it cost all these 50 diamond rings together cost 3 lakh rupees. At that time, 3 lakh rupees was such a great amount. Anyway, our king, who expected that the official's wife will take 1 or 2 rings and will send the rest back, lost all the rings and he has to pay 3 lakhs rupees. But he was happy. He was happy that he was able to save his kingdom with this amount of 3 lakh rupees. So this is one of the danger our king faced in his ambition to kill 100 tigers. So read the chapter up to here. The rest of the story we will discuss in our next video. Read the text thoroughly. There are many portions, annotation questions comes in between, where the baby is speaking, where the baby is claiming that let the tiger beware, when the astrologer tells that the king will be killed by a tiger and all. So there are dialogues which you have to read thoroughly. Read nook and corner of the chapter. Annotation questions can be asked from this chapter. So have a great day. Stay to your home. Stay safe. Thank you.